Continue to be a factor in gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. But once again, that direction coming from that warmer place. So through the afternoon, there will be some clearing. There will be a little bit of sunshine. Temperatures will get close to 60 degrees, but it will be rather breezy. Into the evening, those winds will stay up. If you're running some errands later tonight, picking friends and folks up at the airport, it will stay in the 40s, but those winds will continue to howl. By tomorrow, though, the front will come through and our winds will go northwesterly, so that's why it's going to be much cooler. Then as we head into the weekend, Saturday to Sunday, this is our next system to come through here, and this is why the back half of the weekend could feature some travel woes for some for flights and driving around the DMV. So clearing out through the afternoon, gusty cool tomorrow and Friday into Saturday, Sunday, tracking our next system. Maybe the potential for some wintry weather north and west Saturday evening into cold rain on Sunday. So for travel on Saturday night and Sunday, prepare some extra time. Early next week, just cool for the start of December. We're going to step away just a moment. Back with more ABC 7 News at noon next.
Call ARS and Rescue Rooter.
Bassett's biggest sale of the year is here, with up to 50% off Black Friday specials and 25% off throughout the store. Like our best-selling recliners, just $8.99. A 5-piece dining set, just $14.99. Custom upholstered headboards starting at $3.99. And stylish accent chairs in your choice of fabric are only $5.99. Save big during Bassett's Black Friday sale. Shop Black Friday specials at BassettFurniture.com or in stores.
It's easy at Sheehy.
Why wait for Black Friday? Sheehy's Black Tag Sale is here all month long. Shop for your easy price online to find the lowest price at each of our 29 dealerships.
Sheehy.com.
Hollywood, the lights, the cameras, the action, and the stars. Jeopardy puts the spotlight on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Tonight at 7:30 on ABC 7.
He could have just been the middle-class kid who made good, but Mike Bloomberg became the guy who did good. After building a business that created thousands of jobs, he took charge of a city still reeling from 9/11. A 3-term mayor who helped bring it back from the ashes, bringing jobs and thousands of affordable housing units with it. After witnessing the terrible toll of gun violence, he helped create a movement to protect families across America and stood up to the coal lobby in this administration to protect this planet from climate change. And now he's taking on him to rebuild a country and restore faith in the dream that defines us, where the wealthy will pay more in taxes and the middle class get their fair share. Everyone without health insurance can get it, and everyone who likes theirs keep it. And where jobs won't just help you get by, but get ahead. And on all those things, Mike Bloomberg intends to make good. Jobs creator, leader, problem solver. Mike Bloomberg for president.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
It's easy at Sheehy.
Why wait for Black Friday? Sheehy's Black Tag Sale is here all month long. Choose from thousands of vehicles fast with Easy Search from any of our 29 dealerships.
Sheehy.com.
Welcome back. Anonymous is promising not to remain anonymous for much longer there. The author of last year's bombshell Washington Post op-ed about life inside the Trump White House and the recent book, A Warning, is pledging to make him or herself known in the very near future. In a Reddit post, Anonymous hinted at an announcement before the 2020 election. The next phase of the impeachment inquiry is scheduled for next week. And as Inez de la Cuetara explains, it's coming as the president appears to be putting some distance between himself and his personal attorney.
The New York Times reports President Trump was told about the whistleblower complaint in late August, and it wasn't until September the nearly $400 million in military aid to Ukraine was released. But President Trump is still dismissing the impeachment inquiry at a campaign rally in Florida Tuesday.
Think of this. Impeachment. That's really bull.
And now appearing to try to distance himself from his personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani. Witnesses testified last week during public impeachment hearings that the president had told them to talk to Rudy about Ukraine.
We worked with Mr. Giuliani because the president directed us to do so.
The White House record of the July 25th call between President Trump and the president of Ukraine shows Trump repeatedly mentioned Giuliani. But the president told Bill O'Reilly during a radio interview he didn't know what Giuliani was up to in Ukraine.
So you didn't direct him to go to Ukraine to do anything or put any heat on him?
No, I didn't direct him, but he is a warrior. Rudy's a warrior.
Giuliani insisting he's not worried the president might try to throw him under the bus.
When they say that, I say he isn't, but I have insurance.
Giuliani later adding he was being sarcastic. Meanwhile, House Democrats are moving full steam ahead with the impeachment inquiry, releasing the final closed-door deposition transcripts, revealing Office of Management and Budget staffer Mark Sandy testified aid to Ukraine was withheld on the same day President Trump spoke to the president of Ukraine. The House Judiciary Committee now ready to pick up the inquiry, with new hearings scheduled for December 4th following the Thanksgiving holiday. The new hearings will look different from the ones held by the House Intelligence Committee. Trump and his legal team will be allowed to attend. Trump's camp now reviewing the offer. They have until Sunday to decide whether to participate. Inez de la Cuetara, ABC News, Washington.